Good evening, Andrea.
Well, hello, Scott. How are you?
Oh, I'm peachy keen. Ready to rock and roll a little mysteries tonight.
I sure am. Hi,
Cool.
everybody.
Hey, everyone. Hello from Smoky, Oregon. Cough, cough.
Well,
Lurking lady. Hey, Shield Maiden. Nora Face, Linda,
hi, Maureen.
and everybody. How many we got? Oh, 15 tonight. Oof.
We're rocking and rolling.
Must be a busy day. Hey, Renee. Jersey. Get your jersey on. Nice. Suzanne's here. Canada. Sweet. So I get a show and tell. I was showing you behind the scenes. I got another order from my buddy in Nepal. Like one thing is my mantra painting back there I got from him. Really cool. So first thing is like this handmade bell, dinner
Beautiful.
bell or whatever you want to call it. So you can use it like a singing bowl or whatever, release energy. I'm proud of my handmade stuff I'm getting from him.
Yes.
But like I was saying, I got my singing bowl from Nepal there. But like I was telling you, the shipping has gone unbelievably crazy. Um.
Behind you.
Oh yeah. So yeah, then last year I got my little chalice, but a crystal sphere they had made there. It probably does have mostly, oh, you said it,
Amethyst. Looks like
mostly amethyst in it, but it's got different crystals,
it's beautiful.
and it's like 5 pounds. This thing's heavy. Holy potatoes! But yeah, this is not quite like a crystal ball. You can't really see through it. Little ball of energy to feel the breeze and let go of some stuff.
Very nice.
Daddy like. And here's my granddaddy. It's called a matria, a Buddha matria. Look at this fine baby.
It's spectacular.
Spectacular. This thing, it was pretty pricey. They have some there for up to $20,000 gold.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
like, no, I'm not paying that much, but this thing is nice. It's called
That's
a matria. It's supposed to be a spiritual master, gifted in the realm of Buddha.
mm-hmm. Well,
But,
you're blessed to have a friend like that.
who you?
You are blessed to have a friend like that.
Oh,
Sending you stuff.
oh yeah, to have that hookup, get
Mm.
these handmade stuff. I love handmade stuff. I got a few paintings too that I showed I had made. Just had framed up by our connection I had a reading with in Milwaukee there. Had them framed up. Just crazy how this YouTube world has made connections and whatnot.
Mhm.
Well, my Nepal friend was from long ago playing a online game, but became a Facebook friend and a dear one. Him
Oh,
and yeah, him and his wife, they got shut down because of COVID. His wife was supposed to go get her master's in Australia in a graduate program, but because of COVID, they're not letting anyone in. So they've been stuck for what is it, like over 6 months now. They don't know when they're going to be able to, when it's going to be open to start her graduate program.
wow.
Hey, cool, Mimi. Mimi likes my glasses, and she loves your hair.
Well, thank you.
Pretty. So we got a few mysteries here. links are in the description and hashtags that we'll read on, but there's another triangle in this world. In the Great Lakes. We got the Bermuda Triangle. There's what was it? The East Coast, there's a triangle we read on.
There's one in British Columbia we checked out.
British Columbia, the Alaskan Triangle.
Mm-hmm.
So the Great Lakes has a triangle too, and there's like a huge bunch of stones there, which I'll show in a bit, that they found underneath. It could be something similar to like a Stonehenge type of thing, but they figure they haven't brought it up or anything, but they figure it's 10,000 years old. Those stones and the placement, really good.
Lake Michigan is a very interesting spot.
I never knew until lately. It's crazy. I just thought boats go out there and have fun. Here there's been disappearances. What do you know? Even a dude disappeared we're going to read on for 15 months. Poof, gone. Shows up 700 miles later, 15 months. How does that happen? You just blank out? Start a new life for 15 months and then they all came back? You hear he's in Pennsylvania? We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Then an interesting story I found about GLEN and BESSIE HYDE. They went, GLEN made his own boat. They went boating down the Colorado River and for their honeymoon and whatnot, and they just disappeared. What happened there? We'll find that one too. And then I wanted to look at, people were asking about, do we ever do current cases? And yes, we do. But the distant ones are much more mysterious. There's so much more energy, to these new cases. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of scary to look into, but we want to look at Summer Wells, the one in Tennessee. Everyone's been reading on her, I noticed. A lot of people have. Sad case of a little girl. We're going to look at that one last, get the hard energy and sadness later. So, let's look at the Great Lakes Triangle first. I'm going to get the share up. Share screen.
Lake Michigan's own version of Bermuda Triangle.
Okay. Let's see, where are we? Okay, we're sharing.
Yep, I can see it.
Okay. So, there's been many missing things within this Lake Michigan Triangle. And you can see from the screen here of the triangle, it goes from like up near Oshkosh, all the way over this forest, down near South Bend, Indiana. This is what they recognize as the triangle. Like in 1921, 11 people inside this ship disappeared. And their ship was found overturned in Lake Michigan. Ship had damage of collision, but no other accidents reported. Then we got a disappearance of a Captain Donner. He vanished from his cabin in 1937. Captain went to the rest in his cabin. About 3 hours later, a crew member checked on him, and he was gone. Just gone. And then there was a whole flight that disappeared in that area. Flight 2501. Northwest Airlines, carrying 58 people, crashed in Lake Michigan. Plane was never found.
Like, how could the plane never be found in Lake
Michigan, right?
Which is a reasonable size? It's not like it's the ocean.
Very strange, especially Lake Michigan is not that deep, at least not in that area. So, do you want to just check on the energy of this triangle, or each of those three?
No, I think we just do like a general.
Okay, we'll try a general
first. See what's
kind of energy, and then there's that. I'll bring up that in a bit about that Stonehenge or whatever they want to call it.
Yeah.
Lake Michigan Stonehenge too. Shirley Kent lives 50 miles from her. Never heard of it. I know, it's crazy. We never heard a lot of these things until we search or get recommended from you fabulous people.
Exactly. Lake Michigan. What's going on?
Okay.
Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan.
Hmm. Little strange. Yeah, that flight, I think it was in 1950. Let me see. Ian's asking. Yeah. The flight was in 1950, Northwest Airlines 2501, carrying 58 people.
That's a decent sized plane. That's not a little one.
No.
Mhm.
So I think this may relate to long, long ago, along with those stones underneath there. I almost feel like it's a cursed area
Oh,
because I'm not really seeing our friends.
I'm kind of seeing our friends.
Or not. I'm asking about the triangle.
Mhm.
You know, the energy of the area. Not if our friends took the flight, saved those people, whatever. Because I have confusion, Queen of Wands, and death is the overall center of what I'm getting here. So it feels like it was like it could have been 10,000 plus years ago, whatever, when the water level was lower, that area could have been ritualistic, deaths, or some kind of what do you call it? Like ceremonial
Sacrifices and things.
sacrifices or something. Because in the end here, I have the devil. In the end, I have the devil, the 9 of coins. That making me feel like sacrifices for gods or something like that. Temperance and 9 of cups. It feels like a gathering of people. If you do this, it'll bring balance and joy to your life, kind of thing. So, I mean, it feels really strange. In the beginning, I got something about hopes and dreams, persuasive powers, and then heartbreak and loss with the 3 of Swords. So it feels kind of dark. The energy, the land underneath there. So what do you
there could be a few things going on in that area, but not just be one thing, right?
Right. Like I said, I just concentrated on the triangle.
I said what's going on in the triangle. So I've got Sun, Chariot, Air, and as soon as I saw the Chariot, I thought spaceship from the heavens, right?
Yeah, that's my big sign for him.
Then I asked, is there a spaceship, extraterrestrial ship at the base, like it could be really old, right? Like it could just be down there and maybe still have electrical waves or whatever. So I got the bullseye. I got what I think is some kind of, it's emitting something that may throw off radars, you know, a pulse system or a old thing. Anyways, in the water, it does cause some chaos. But it's interesting that I see a female, and you're seeing a female too.
Yep, some kind of female energy.
So there could be, like I said, there could be a couple things going on down there.
So I put up this area they found using radar. And there's a huge rock in the middle, and there's a bunch of rocks.
It's almost like a Stonehenge kind of thing, looks like, right? Like those tall, are they tall pillars, you think?
Right. And then they put, yeah, almost like, it's, I mean, there's another picture here. And there's a picture accentuated, but in the big rock in the middle there's this mastodon.
Yep.
A carving out of this extinct, like elephant type mastodon. Is there any other picture? There's a little closer picture of the mastodon. It's not that brilliant, but
no, they're highlighting it for the.
Right, they highlighted it.
You can see it there.
And they say, it was probably been there since the last ice age and over 12,000 years old.
Lake Michigan.
So, does that stone area have anything to do with this energy?
Again, I'm seeing alien spacecraft or something down there as one of the things going on in that triangle.
Wow. This Queen of Wands comes out again.
So I asked if it's emitting signals that throw radar off. Yes, got the bullseye, but I also see the clock. Now I'm wondering if it's some kind of portal there too. What are you seeing?
It's very, very interesting. I'm trying to get a balance of this.
That's the thing. This site is pretty exciting because I think there's more than, there could even be three things going on there.
I mean, spiritual stuff didn't drop in again, but this Queen of Wands came in again. And she has this crown on her. More power than a king. Trying to figure out what that means, though. But I have a Six of Swords and then a king next to her, a King of Wands.
Maybe there was a royal family. Ooh, maybe there's a royal family buried in the...
It's almost feeling like it. Something like that.
Yeah, like similar to the Egyptian tombs.
Very underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it feels very similar to something like that with the the Egyptian ways but more primitive. Like the Egyptian ways of how they did traditions and respected the dead, and did all these rituals to try to hope the soul would pass on. Yeah, it almost feels like a Native American royalty kind of thing, but it feels very more primitive to me, because I'm not getting the feeling of, I am getting this royalty, but like I said, it feels more primitive than the Egyptian way, because it is older. We're talking 12, 15,000 years rather than the Egyptians of 4,000 years, 5,000 years.
So let's see, was it within the Lake Michigan Triangle, is there a...
I am sensing they did believe in Earth.
Royalty kind of burial site, like similar to the Egyptians and the pyramids. And
it feels very similar to the passings of death and rituals. But like I said, it feels more primitive.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of truth down there. So take that as you want.
What do you mean truth?
The truth to me, it's like, because I'm seeing there's truth down there in the dirt. And that's saying to me this historic site, and also perhaps some friendly situations, if you know what I mean.
I know what I mean. I know what you mean. Walk like an Egyptian.
Let's see.
Hey, Pamela. All right.
Yeah, I think there's a whole sort of royal... We're using the term royal because that's our understanding.
Right.
But like pharaoh or leader or whatever, there's a whole thing going on down there. Plus a spacecraft. And it doesn't mean that happened at the same time. It just happens to be.
Right.
Soon. They're going to find the spaceship soon. Now, what does soon mean? I don't know.
Strength. Loss.
Maybe we all do a field trip and go out there. We'll send Scott down in a scuba gear outfit.
I don't scuba.
He can look around.
Dang it. This is so confusing.
You know why? Because this is the first time I think I've sensed it. There's more than one thing going on there.
I'm getting powerful secrets, and the devil comes out again with the moon. But I have strength. I am getting high priestess, which is feeling like those rituals again.
Yep.
Calling in spirit, very spiritual with a hierophant. I'm getting the hangman again about transition from life to death.
Yeah.
Some kind of unity, heartbreak and loss. So I was asking if our friends were involved at this time. I'm not sensing they were involved with this society at this time that was 12, 15,000 years ago. But I do sense them like around, like something.
Sandra, we're reading on the
Oh, shoot.
Triangle in Lake Michigan. There's like a Bermuda Triangle of sorts, this mysterious area.
My bad. I forgot all about the banner.
And specifically, we're looking at Lake Michigan. So look what I got. Birthing cards. So you were just saying it's a life and death spot. Like it's a, ooh, not dead.
You know, it's almost like.
But not portal. It's something else. Transition area.
Yeah.
Then we have a rejuvenation and contact. So I'm telling you, our friends made contact in that area.
Oh, I do sense that.
Either with a ship or something.
It's not like I feel like they were, guiding them like they were the Egyptians and others. It feels like they were around.
They might have been observing.
Yeah, observing, but I don't think they were like, because like I said, I keep hearing primitive. It's like they were.
When I saw this birthing, I almost got like the dawn of civilization. Now I know it said it's supposed to be in Africa, where humans. But that's just what I heard. I don't know if it's right or not. But like
they were everywhere. America, Canada didn't start with Columbus.
No.
There were societies everywhere and giants everywhere. It's like, exactly. Wait a minute.
Do you want to check on one of those cases, like the guy that went? Was he the guy that went missing for years?
Yeah. Whatever. Let's look at that. Plane, and then we'll go to Steve Kabacki, who disappeared for 15 months.
Right.
Okay. Go back here again. Where is it? Okay. Share. Yeah. The disappearance of Flight 2501. 1950. 58 people never found the plane. What happened to that plane?
I just got an idea for a deck of cards. I got to write it down.
Oh, rock and roll. Disappearance of Northwest Flight 2501. How could they not find this plane? It's not like Lake Michigan is deep as an ocean. If it's there, 1950s would be the height of
1950.
Our conniving friends interjecting. Hello, Marcia.
1950, Northwest Flight 2501. What happened? Disappeared, Lake Michigan. 1950. Northwest Flight 2501.
Heartbreak.
Lake Michigan. What happened to the plane? What happened to that plane? Lake Michigan. Whoa, I don't know what any of this means. See. Well, I'll tell you, I see a mysterious change happen. The people on the flight literally have the people. I don't know if two separate things happen. Let's say, for example, hypothetically speaking, they were all beamed up into a UFO and the plane just went off and crashed. But something happened on that plane to change mysterious chaos. I'm going to check to see if the pilot did something. Do you see anything like that? Like it could be the pilot did something, like we saw with the other flight, the Malaysia flight. I don't know. This one's interesting.
Well, I think our friends took the plane. And the people saved them from utter disaster.
Oh my God.
You don't get Ace of Cups and Three of Swords next to each other without a reason, right? And then I have the World here. So I think they were taken and put in suspension.
Yeah.
With the Hangman. There's no residue. There's nothing there. We have actions taken, Two of Cups with a partnership. And then the Four of Swords, Four of Coins is making me feel like in a suspension too and held on to their life.
Right? That's why they're upside down beside the plane. They're in suspension.
Yeah. So yeah. In order to survive and be taken, there's got to be this transformation of suspension. I get like Lake Michigan is 922 feet deep. Okay. Well, like in that stone area, they say it's only 40 feet deep. Something like that. But
I'm sure there's pockets that are deep.
Right.
I just checked. I didn't see the pilot. Didn't do it.
The only person I got or was a female Queen of Swords in the past. But that doesn't feel like a pilot. It feels like a okay.
They got beamed up.
Yeah.
They got beamed up, Scotty.
Beam me up. What I'm getting here is that someone on that plane, which could have very well been a pilot or someone on that plane, had contact before with our friends. Because I have the Six of Cups, this Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Wands, which is telling me that the past, a woman was abducted before. Someone else had previous contact and they didn't want to lose this contact. It's like she was being watched. Because I have Empress, Moon, and Seven of Wands here, which is telling me secrets, protection, loving source. And the state of confusion of this flight going down, they were saved in that way, but they couldn't come back.
Right.
And there's been many other planes that have just disappeared and pilots just plucked out and gone. But that's my Hangman. When I get that Hangman, I always see like people in suspension in order to absorb and be able to go in that transference into the other dimension, into the other realms that they travel in. But yeah, I definitely get it. They were plucked.
Yeah, I did too.
They always are involved with these people in the past. Yeah. Right, Holly. There's always a connection there. But, if you've been, it even could have been a past life that they were watching, these people. And noticed that this plane was going to crash and they saved their subjects.
There's someone on that plane. That woman on the plane either was part of them or been watched. They were, she was someone they needed to keep an eye on or something. And someone wanted to know, where did they go? I got another planet, alien planet in space somewhere. Some probably split up a little bit.
Yeah. But like I said, I always feel like they have to go through this time of suspension, whatever, to adjust your body and change in order to survive. You just can't go to another planet and live. You have different weight requirements, and like if a astronaut goes to the moon, they got all these suits and stuff and regulation.
Or like when you come up from scuba diving, you got to come up slow so the air doesn't explode your lungs. It's the same kind of thing, that the decompression time or whatever.
Right.
You assimilate to the other setting.
There you go. Okay. This other one is really interesting. I'm sure there was many other cases, but this Steve Kabacki, he was a student at Hope College. He vanished in 1978. He embarked on some cross-country skiing, but ended up missing for 15 months. The weird part is 200-yard set of footprints in the snow led to the edge of the lake, and then they suddenly stopped, concluding that they thought Steve fallen in the lake and drowned. On February 21, a little bit time later, they found snowmobilers found his skis and backpack. Then, May 5th, 1979, 15 months later, Steve woke up and found himself in a grass field 700 miles away. He was wearing strange clothes and a backpack filled with maps and travel and hitchhiking. He was wearing a t-shirt from Wisconsin Marathon, and he had no memory of those 15 months. Did he black out? Did he wander around as someone else? Did he get abducted and then they brought him back?
It almost feels like they brought him back, but they forgot where to put him. Who he
Something
was.
Like that.
They mixed him up, gave him the wrong clothes, put him in the wrong place.
And he says he's tried to recollect what happened to him to no avail.
I mean, that's pretty crazy.
That is crazy. Heather says it sounds like a walk-in. Have ever read on the Russian incident, the hikers of the Detlef Pass? Yes, I have. We read on another case very similar to that, and we were getting it like a vortex portal happened at that point, and that energy of that vortex, I didn't see any animals, I didn't see any kind of Yeti or anything like that. What I was getting, and we were getting, it was like this energy vortex, and it like scrambles your brain, you're freaking out, and that energy just pow, and that's what caused those people to have those crushed skulls and crushed chests from flying, and there was tree limbs. I was reading that they found tree limbs that were broken above the people that were away from the camp, so they went flying. The visual I got, they went flying from that surge. They hit those tree limbs and they fell.
Oh.
So, but we read on that other case where it was I can't remember where it was. It was in the same mountains, I think. But it was a highly used hiking, and these people just all died. One person survived. Remember reading on that one? One lady survived.
Yeah, the girl survived, and she couldn't even speak. And she
couldn't remember what happened. Yeah. And it was the same thing we got. It was an energy type vortex that just got them. They went crazy, but the one lady, I think, got away from that energy, but it still affected her, obviously.
Yeah.
So let's see what happened to Steve. Steve Kabacki.
Steve Kabacki.
Went cross-country skiing and disappeared for 15 months. Right near the edge of the triangle. Steve Kabacki. Well, Daphne, I saw a movie about people that go through portals and caves. That would be interesting. Yes, that would. Very, very interesting. Portals and caves. Wasn't your manhole a cave? A portal cave? Didn't we get that was a portal cave?
I don't know. I kind of blacked out during that.
Well, it is a dark cave, so.
Woo.
Steve Kabacki, what happened to you? I think he was selected kind of like a mission to Mars.
Yeah. I definitely got him being abducted with the alien ship. He could sense it. He could feel the vibe, wherever that triangle is, he could sense something. So he walked basically right up to it, or was drawn to it, or, brain channeled, or whatever it was. I also got yes when I asked specifically. So, but what's funny, I did a poll here too. So I got the high priestess, something underground, or he could feel the vibration, or there was a vibration that led him to the ship. An offer to come aboard. He went, lost his strength and memory. It's this last card that's making me howl. To me, the alien is the one standing up, and the two sitting down are two guys who were on the ship doing tests or whatever they were doing. And they mixed him up. I think they mixed him up with the other guy. That's why I was laughing. Like, they gave that guy the wrong shirt.
They mixed him up with another, huh?
They mixed him up.
Yeah. I got he was selected. He was selected from a long time ago because of his DNA and his agreements from his past life. Center of my read is the Hierophant, King of Wands, and then the Heart. So your DNA, I mean, this is not feeling like heartbreak. This is feeling like the heart to me in this read. And the 10 of coins is your DNA, your past, your history, your family history, and the Empress. So he had what it took. And then I was getting he was on that mission. I mean, this happened very fast. Like you said, I think he felt it with the tower.
Yeah.
He was going to the stars. 5 of coins. It felt like it was that kind of imbalance within him.
Especially if he had the DNA in him or had been abducted before.
Right.
He was just drawn to it. That's why he literally just probably dropped his stuff and walked right to the edge of the water, because he could feel, knew the ship was there.
Yeah. And then I feel like he had that mission with the Page of Cups, 2 of coins, and the 6 of coins. It makes me feel like a mission.
And this card made me want to know if he was actually doing tests. Like, he was there for a reason. Right? It wasn't just random tests. And I got the bullseye first out. So I don't know what they were testing, his IQ, or if he was helping them figure out something. But you're right, selected. And they were nice enough to bring him back.
Yep, his mission was over. It's like I kind of heard he had a mission to Mars. He had to do something. It could have been testing.
But you know what? I don't remember in my whole life ever dreaming of aliens. And now I've had 2 dreams. I had one a couple weeks ago that I told you about.
Yep.
And that dream was the aliens are cloaked, but all of a sudden I could see them in the dream, but other people can see them. And then last night was kind of scary. It was alien ships.
Really? You had one last night?
They were it was last night, and they were, big storm clouds, gray storm clouds. They were rolling over, and I was looking up, and all of a sudden I saw the base of the spaceship in the gray of the cloud. Anyways, the dream went on. I won't bore you.
Right.
But that one was kind of scary.
So, Gina asking here, let's throw some cards quick on, like, what do our friends look for in our DNA?
Well, if you're a hybrid, if you were made part them, part your parents, they might be following that. I don't know. Let's see. What are extraterrestrials looking for in those who they select's DNA? Because I don't think it's all of us.
To be able to take the trip.
Yeah, that's like your passport. There's something in your DNA.
Yeah. Not everyone can handle it. DNA. Like, compromised immune systems and stuff. You're not going to be going bye-bye.
First sense I'm getting is there's some kind of ancestral truth they're looking for.
Family.
Yeah, Strength. There's something in your lineage.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a yes.
Strength and lineage. 6 of Cups.
They're both got the same thing.
Strength, you need to have a good body system, a good working body, healthy. Even when you get abducted, you have to be healthy. Otherwise, you can't handle the journey and whatnot.
Yep.
Partnerships with unity, and then the Hierophant, that connection. So you either could have been one, or you've had contact and abducted before in the past within family generations.
Yeah, like your parents or your great-grandparents or something had you're part them and they're following the DNA or something like that.
Following the DNA, found the traces. I don't know. I'm not a big one, Shirley, on the RH negative thing. I think it's part of it, but I don't think it's huge.
That's a good. Wouldn't it be nice to know the blood type of everyone who said they've been abducted? What's their blood type?
That's a good point. To do tests like that and bring that up. Aren't humans supposed to be the most intelligent? Yeah, a good one.
Ha ha.
That's a good one there, Shield Maidens. Okay. On to the next case here. Glenn and Bessie HYDE. This one's kind of interesting too.
Mm-hmm.
Long time ago. Let's see, I gotta find it. Parents. Share. Okay. They were newlyweds going down the Colorado River. And this is the boat that Mr. Glenn HYDE made. If you can see it, if you're looking on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Very sturdy. He's made numerous boats. Had no worries about tipping over or anything like that. So November 18th, 1928, Glenn and Bessie HYDE said goodbye to brothers Ellsworth and Emery Kolb and went down the Grand Canyon path to the Colorado River. boat tied up there, and they spent weeks floating down the Green and Colorado River on an extended honeymoon trip. And then they disappeared. November 18 is 90 years, so it'll be 93 years now in November. The boat was found in perfect condition, abandoned in perfect condition. No clues to what happened.
I think their food supplies and stuff were on the boat as well.
Yep. The food supplies are still strapped. They found Bessie's, what do you call it? Diary, yeah. No bodies ever turned up. People searched. There's a theory. Where is it? It's on the bottom here. Strange things turned up here. Two things that turned up later. There was whispers of this Georgie Clark, a respected Grand Canyon paddler who died in 1992, that may have actually been Bessie Hyde. Friends discovered at her death that her real name was actually Bessie. Stranger yet, she had a copy of the Bessie and Glenn Hyde's marriage certificate. So either she found it or she was her, right? Mm-hmm. Very interesting. And then a woman claimed who she was, Bessie Hyde, said she murdered Glenn and then went into hiding. And then there was bones found at the Kolb property that who they met, but they were never confirmed to be Glenn's. So,
very strange story.
Very strange story. So basically, they went on a trip
down their honeymoon. They just got
married. Down canoeing, and they both disappeared. Well, I'm just going to do a general spread. What happened to Glenn and Bessie?
What happened to Glenn and Bessie Hyde? And there was a search and all that stuff.
Yeah, very big search. Never found anything. Yes, it is, Sandra.
Oh, jeez.
Kinda, Jennifer. Call the husband, disappeared anyway. Empress. Female energy. Very strange.
It's very strange.
So why would someone appear to be happy-go-lucky, get married, go on a boating trip, and then change the course of her life?
Well, the base of their relationship, I have the devil and them tied to the devil. So something definitely wrong. Top card is the Magician upside down, which it's weird. That could be her, but then he's the hanged man, followed by death upside down and the chariot. Did they fake their own death? I have the facade card. I think he possibly ended up dying and she lived. But I'm going to clarify. What do you see?
I'm not getting him making it out.
No, he didn't live.
I got chariot, hermit, the woman. The boat, it went on the boat, then she went in hiding.
Yeah. To me, she's the magician who wielded either this to happen, but then she didn't get the insurance money, so why would she kill him?
Right. I am not getting anything about
doesn't make sense.
I'm not getting anything about money.
Okay.
There was obviously something went wrong.
Yeah.
But the center of my rating is the Empress. She wanted a new journey, a new life, and she took it. It's like she found out. I didn't get the devil here, but it's like she found out.
I think he was abusive. Do you see that?
I'd have to throw in him personally. I just asked about the story.
Let him BESSIE hide.
So I got she took a leap of faith in a different path. Reason why she needed to walk away. There was a ton of anxiety, and I think he was abusive with the Five of Coins.
She felt chained to him, and she needed to change her life's path.
So I think the whole story was she decided to go on this, and it felt like she was responsible, wanted to be responsible to marry, but then found out something else and just let's go on this trip, and then she'll take care of it then. Because I have at the end the opportunity there, the Star of Hope, Four of Cups, and the Seven of Swords with the opportunity and then strength. So I think the next toss would be if that other woman who had the marriage certificate was actually her. Or maybe she was just a murderer. But yeah, I'm not seeing her getting any money.
I think he may have had substance abuse or something and was abusive to her. And I got a yes on a plan to kill him. But I don't know if it was a long thought out plan or it happened like self-defense kind of thing. Like she whacked him with a log or something in his sleep to get away from him. Because I see her literally trying to hurry up and get away a new path. All right. So what was her name? Georgia?
Look at that. MJC. I think she was being abducted about 7 months ago.
Wow.
As soon as I dozed off to sleep, I felt them pulling at my fingertips. I got scared, screamed no, and slammed back down. Was us.
That's crazy. Whoa. Hi, Patty. I'm glad you yelled no and
well, if it was bad intent, good thing you said no.
Yeah.
That's how you got.
If you were scared it didn't feel right, then no. Yeah. So what was the paddle or whatever you gave that woman's job title, what was her name, Georgia or something, that they said was BESSIE?
Okay, Georgie. Yeah, that was her name, Georgie. Looking, Georgie Clark.
Georgie Clark. Was she BESSIE Hyde?
A Grand Canyon paddler.
Paddler, right?
And after she passed, friends found out her actual real name was BESSIE. Strange.
And a copy of the
marriage certificate.
Yeah,
was found in her house.
I mean, all roads kind of feel like they're leading this way. Let's see, Georgie Clark.
Georgie Clark. Be the mysterious one.
Bessie.
Knight of Wands, I had that before. Fighting. Judgment, she felt imprisoned. Yeah, I think it was.
I can concur with the yes card.
Justice in the Sun. That's what gave me the yes.
Yeah.
Show me the. So I got that Knight of Wands before too, and that was a battle. That's fighting, and then I have also fighting and energetic action to get away too with that Knight of Wands.
Yeah.
Then I have the fighting card of Five of Swords. Yeah.
Yeah.
Judgment upon herself, worried, so she led a life of self-imprisonment with the Eight of Swords. And then I got the Justice and the Sun about the situation. Yes, I believe that is her.
Yeah. Purple is what she could envision karma. The only way she could envision her having a better life was to do this. Yes, it was her. Then we have truth, her moving on, and she, you know, she'll never do those things, but in her case, that new life made her very happy. So we can, I think what we're seeing very clearly is that she was being abused, and this was the only way she could stay alive and live the rest of her life.
Yeah. Jennifer said that, and she made the best decision to go on the honeymoon in the remote area and do it.
Yeah.
So we read on the Philadelphia experiment.
Is that the boat one?
Yeah, the Navy boat, whatever, in 40 something or other. Yeah. We got it did not work completely like it said, but people did go crazy from the try.
Versions of the story are true. Like it.
Yeah, versions of the story.
Yeah.
It
was something that went horribly wrong. Let's just put it that way.
It went horribly wrong. A lot of people went crazy, lost their minds, and died. I didn't see anyone get, when I looked at it, I didn't see anyone get like melded into the hull. Like some people, it was reported that maybe half people were sticking out of the hull and that kind of thing. But I think it was an attempt, and they tried. There was a lot of vibrations, made people crazy. It did do something, but I don't think it teleported the boat 150 miles away, kind of thing. But yeah, it was crazy. As far as we know, never did it again. Okay. Now to the rough story. Does everyone know the story of Summer Wells? The case is out there. Share screen. A lot of people have read on it. I've noticed.
I haven't seen anyone read on it, so don't tell me what anyone else got. It's hard for me to, you know.
I listened to more of the witness statements.
Okay.
This
is why I don't watch the news for things like this, because it's so upsetting. But I've heard of the case, yeah.
So, missing 5-year-old Summer Wells, and oh God, it's been 6-8 weeks now, I think, something like that. And now the sons of Don and Candace Bly have been in custody of taken from them.
Yeah, I think they had 3 sons, and they've now been taken into foster care or something like that.
Yeah, so there is little Summer. Last seen June 15th from the family home. Mother and grandmother supposedly came in from gardening and she was gone. And supposedly the boys have no clue. It is a remote house.
Like a farmhouse kind of thing? Oh.
Yeah. It's a rural home, 11-acre property. So you got to come up a quarter mile, half a mile driveway around surrounded by some woods to pluck this kid. Little suspicious. It isn't like a big city, you know, and kids just hanging out. It's only them. It's a very suspicious story here.
It's giving me a headache in the front of my head.
3 feet tall, 40 pounds. No witnesses. No one supposedly knows a thing. So what are we saying? Anyone else know about her?
So I've got my little bunny deck because I use this for a little bit more gentle stuff.
Deck.
A little gentle deck.
Bunny.
Because I don't think she's still around, but we could see. But I'm shuffling, and this river card came flying out of the deck. So we'll put that to the side and see if that means anything.
Heather, I don't watch Sloan Bella, so I don't know what she does.
I don't want to hear what anyone else saw yet. I'm not reading the chat on purpose. I want to see what we see first. So let's see.
Right.
Plumber Wells. Where are you? What happened? Just give me a sec. Just give me one more sec.
No problem. I'm engrossing myself in the cards I threw.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's awful.
I don't know. I'm not feeling awful yet. I think she's still alive, but maybe not for long. I think it has to do with the father.
Bingo. That's exactly what I got.
The father gave her away for money. Because I have the King of Wands, Ace of Cups, and 10 of Cups, and then I have the Page of Pentacles. New direction, gave away from money. Someone in the family, the King of Wands. To a King of Swords and an Emperor type. So it's some kind of organization, probably trafficked. Not anywhere near with the world. But then I have a celebration, wishes fulfilled with 3 of Swords. So maybe given time they could find her, but the only bad card I got here is a 3 of Swords. I mean, as far as her life. I might have to clarify, but the father's lying. I have nothing in here in my toss as anything that the mother knows. Because the last people to see him are mother, grandmother, kids. Where was the father? Yeah. This girl is nowhere near with the world. But with the 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, possibly 3 months. If she's not found in 3 months, she's gone. I don't sense her dead. Not yet.
I would agree. I'm not sure if she's on the other side yet, but it's getting close, I think.
Right. I got 3-3. I mean, my final card was the 3 of Swords. That's the only negative on her life. But yeah, I think she was given for money by her father. The mother didn't even come out. So.
No, I saw both the parents on TV.
You're right. I seen them too. Talking.
And something led me to the mother, but just watching it briefly for a second. But it's the father who's the guilty one. So, are there drugs and alcohol playing a thing here? Are there debts, like gambling debts? You know what I mean?
He does have a checkered past.
There are traces to where she is. There's the little footprints. Okay, there are clues to where she is. She was snatched. Okay, it's a very, very uncomfortable situation she's in right now. Yeah, if they don't find her soon, then it's not good. I also see her just sort of dazed.
I read that the community is not taking any information from psychics. What I read about the police search. They had so many, they quit. We're not taking any information from them.
She's indicating water. Okay, so the river flew out, and then I got this little submarine.
Yeah, I don't think she's in the States. I think she's gone out of the area there. the world is somewhere, but not close.
Where's Summer Wells? Where's Summer Wells? Maybe she thinks she went on a boat or something on the water. Where's Summer Wells? Where's Summer Wells? Where's Summer Wells? New. Somewhere new.
Money.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. I think we know what this is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just getting again, it ain't long she could be passing. If she's not found soon.
Was the father in jail before?
I think so. He had alcohol issues. I think some kind of abuse.
If it's not him, it's someone his associates from being in jail. Maybe he owed them something. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
A debt that wasn't paid, and they.
I got something about the lovers, so that could very well be connections. Not necessarily physical love, but
I think she thinks she's on the water, near the water, a house near the water, or yeah.
I think he does. I think he does, Holly. Holly said he knows who they are.
Okay.
Holly's very intuitive.
So that could be why he's feeling guilty, because he knows it's because it's either he did it or it's because of him, that kind of thing. And this is all for entertainment purposes only. We are just reading the cards.
Yes. Entertainment. Getting into energies.
Summer Wells.
I think I need it.
Where do they live? Where do the parents live?
Tennessee somewhere.
Is that like near the Mississippi River? I have no idea.
Kind of close. If you're on the east side, west side. Maybe the mother doesn't know.
She may not know, or may be afraid to find out. I don't know. Something. I think there's abuse in the home, clearly.
Yeah, Rich, I agree, whatever. Yeah, she was abducted.
So if she could get out of this chaos, if they could find her, she'll come back alive. But like you said, the time's ticking.
Like I said, I was getting the 3-3. They can find some network or whatever within 3 months. There's hope there yet. There is. I'm sensing that, but it's right. So we're looking at middle of September. Middle end of September. If she's not found by then she's probably gone.
Yeah, she was taken for money reasons. So I don't know if this is an old debt or agreement or something linked to the past, right, with her, most likely her father. or some. Okay. Summerwell's father. What did he say? Something bad?
Yeah, I said we're practicing witchcraft.
Oh.
I tried to hide, but it came up in the screen.
Actually, we're not.
Troll! You're practicing witchcraft.
Yeah, he owed money. I'm asking about the father.
Okay, thanks, T-Barb.
Money. Yep.
Nine of Pentacles. Judgment. I'm getting hope.
People giving donations and stuff to Summerwell's father. They can make money. GoFundMe's, etc.
Partnerships. Swords. Hermit.
They'll come for some.
There is some hope. It all depends if someone gets arrested. Someone within that group or wherever she was taken slips up and get arrested, then they'll find her. But we're talking within a full moon cycle here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think ending of September, next full moon there. But I have a burden completion here if someone gets arrested with the Three of Coins. So she said I had that world card before, so it's nowhere close to where they are. So I'm not sure where this. Let's hope so, Feisty. Sweet prayers for summer. I know there has been a lot of buzz about traffickers and all that quite a bit lately.
Oh dear. Oh dear. So yeah, collectively, if we can send all of the white light protection to her and healing and trust that she's still alive and that she can be brought back to safety.
Sweet, sweet girl. It very well could be, Holly. Pray for it there.
I'm going to look on the map. Someone said they looked up Tennessee and saw river. I'm just going to look in that area and see if, like, later and see if I sense anything.
Yeah.
But as you say, it could be quite far away, but I don't know. I'll just take a look.
I know other cases I've gotten a sense of where, but I'm not being shown where. only thing I feel is not close. In 6 weeks, she could have been moved around here to there to there. Most likely a coast if you're seeing water. Big city on a coast, probably.
What did other readers get? Do you know? I haven't seen what anybody else saw. Because we all might see parts of the story. It doesn't mean one is right or wrong, right?
I don't even remember. I listened to a few a couple months ago, or a month ago. There's a bunch of readers were reading on it. Some I've never heard of. I don't think there was really any conclusion. I did remember a couple. Well, one of them, she's within our community. I can't remember her name right now. She reads on a lot of cold cases. She was getting some bad things about the father. Oh, Sloan said the father was responsible. Okay, Heather. I don't watch Sloan. I heard her.
So that means like 4 of us then see the father as the.
Right. Most of them say the father. And I seen another one. I think I remember that the mother's got not alcohol, but substance abuse.
I see substance abuse. I saw that I saw it with the dad, but it could be the mom too.
Bridge, pyramid. Not sure if that means anything. I can't remember his arrest record. There was some kind of thing a long time ago, not like recent, that he was jailed for. The stepmom is useless, according to Holly.
Is that the one that she lives with? Is a stepmom?
I think it's.
Or the birth mom.
Oops. Trying to delete. I think it's the birth mom. I don't know who the stepmom is. Yeah, I thought so too, T-Barb. The interviews and what I watched of her, she looked something like that. The mother's sister went missing years ago too. Oh, the father was accused of sexual assault.
The father we're talking about, or the mother's father?
The mother of Summer. Her sister went missing years ago.
Why don't we throw some cards on the mom just to see?
Get okay. What you ask about mom? If she knows involved?
The general, I guess, about the case and the mother. Summerwell's mother. And Summerwell's missing.
Bly. Well, she's got a different name or whatever. Bly or whatever. Yeah, I think she's. She doesn't feel very healthy.
No.
Either that or substance abuse, one of the two. The hermit was sadness. She doesn't feel very happy. I think Dad is a bit abusive here. She feels trapped. I don't know. Kind of weird. It does feel like there's some kind of change coming up in her life. Maybe this is So I got this Wheel of Fortune here, and it makes me think like what's going on in our life right now is going to change. And maybe this is that somewhere's found, and the father's meant.
Now I'm getting the mother did it.
No, I'm not getting the mother did it.
I'm getting that the mother did it now. What on earth is happening? What on earth is happening?
I got Dad.
I don't know. I don't even want to read on this. It's so awful.
Yeah, I just asked, tell me about her.
Maybe she knows about it. Maybe she knows what happened, but she can't say anything.
Shield Maiden thinks Mom has knows or has something to do with it.
Yeah, she might know what happened.
Aries girl says Mom's been abused her whole life.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask if those two are gonna turn on each other.
Ooh.
Gift. Sun. Unity.
Yeah, Aries girl, could be something like that. Afraid.
I'm not positive Mom knows. I do see some unity here with the Four of Wands and an offer in the Sun, but in the combination, it doesn't make me feel like if she knows or not. So I can't get the sense of it. Yeah, I do too, Aries girl. Yeah, toss a different way. Get the. Is this. The lovely ones are being a little quiet tonight on this case. Oh, in her gut. Holly says she knows in her gut, but maybe doesn't know the story. That would make sense.
I've got another storyline I have to share. This is so crazy, this whole thing. That her mother did it, and I see her buried by the water under like a doghouse. That's what showed up in the cars too. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just too hard for me to read on this. But I saw the dog a few times, the doghouse, the water many times. Maybe that means the mom feels like she's in the doghouse. I don't know. But I don't want to keep reading.
Strange, I keep getting a Queen of Pentacles, which isn't a mother figure.
And it doesn't mean that the two stories don't intertwine somehow, right? Like,
tell me about the mom.
Ugh.
Yeah, I think Holly's right there. I got the High Priestess popping in with a Queen of Pentacles. So that would make me feel like intuitively she knows, but it's strange the Queen of Pentacles is popping up for mom. The Hermit, she's keeping quiet, staying in lockstep with the father. Let's see what else comes out here. She's got anxieties. She's holding tight to her story. Soon she's going to be facing a choice of maybe telling the prosecutors she doesn't believe what's going on.
Yeah.
That maybe her husband had something to do with it. Empress, motherly love, and she might walk away from her current situation shortly. Yeah. And then I got, here we go. The Fool, she's going to take a leap of faith and talk to the FBI secretly. So, yeah, I think shortly, she's going to just tell the authorities her feelings that she may know, or her thoughts. Like I said, I don't sense she had anything to do with it, but she has a suspicion. You know what goes on in your partner's life. If they're struggling, if they're drunk all the time, what they say in their sleep, whatever, But right now now her kids are taken away, so now she's a little.
Anywhere we go now, right?
Now it's just him and her. The other kids are gone in custody. Things may change, so let's pray that this situation all gets resolved soon. Yeah, it is, Cynthia. It is hard to read on dark stuff.
There's something to do with this doghouse. If they have a doghouse on that property, there's evidence or money or God forbid, the girl.
Doghouse.
A doghouse. Some kind of, or like, I don't know if it's a small shed or a doghouse or something. There's something there. It's hidden in that area, in, on, or around it.
They have many dogs. Weird. Maybe she's being hid in a kennel.
Yeah, something. Maybe that'll be one of the clues.
I'm not getting a thing about doghouse. But weird. I just asked, what's the doghouse mean that you bring it up? And weird. I got two good cards together: the World and Wheel of Fortune. Three of Cups, Three of Wands. Here we go again with the 3-month deal.
These things might come, I might, or you guys might understand this a lot later on when we find out what really happened. Then we'll maybe can go back and understand what the cards meant.
Yeah. It is strange. I tested one of our fabulous readers on a situation with I didn't tell her what was going on in the stream, but I texted her later, right? And what she said was real close to what actually happened, but she just missed it, right? You didn't say the right thing, but the cards did say it. It was like really close, but she missed it,
Yeah.
And it's all, honestly, it's all where the cards lined up and how you figure it out.
Because we're trying to decipher another language, right?
Right.
So, yeah.
And I just texted her later. I'm like, you had it. It was right there. If you would have switched your meaning of, because the cards, how they landed together, you would have had it. Exactly right. But yeah, I mean, we can go back in it. And there was there was another case of one of our fine friends. She texted me, and there was a missing boy, and it was a friend of hers. So she asked me if, look into the situation. I did it privately, and then I didn't trust my feelings, but it ended up being right. So I was tossing cards, and I was saying, oh no, maybe he's trafficked or something, But I read the cards wrong, brought some ego into it, and went back to my original, and it was exactly right what I said. Because I was getting like the Hierophant stuff. Well, but then I had the moon and the 7 of Cups around in it too. Here, he was depressed and mentally unstable, and he hitchhiked. And I seen him getting in a car in my visuals, right? Mm-hmm. But then I started going off the other way by seeing this governmental card, thinking, oh no, it's an institution. He got, snatched by people, but here he got in the car and hitchhiked. So it's all in your little interpretation.
Right. Yeah.
But by seeing that Hierophant around the moon means his own spirits and angels, he's mentally unstable, right? Not an institution taking him.
Right.
So it's seriously by how the cards drop, you figure it out the right way or not. Especially in these cases, they're really sensitive. So let's Heather got the boat, and the card is 3.
And because the case is so fresh, we are picking up the vibes from the mother, the father, her, the daughter. There's just so much in the air right now.
Oh, that's a very good point. A lot of times these old cases we look at, it feels easy and it flows
easy because no one else is involved, and it's kind of it's simmered down. So the old cases can be a lot clearer to get right into. But this one
is good. Very good point.
And certainly the topic is awful,
Yeah. So love and light to summer, and happy thoughts for the parents to find the light and tell the truth.
Yes.
Yes. So I drew an angel card already while you were talking, and I have, hopefully it goes along the last case we had, is victory. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith.
Oh, nice.
Victory. Do you have a magic card for us tonight?
Sure. Oh, this one came flying out. Soulmates.
Ooh, the soulmates, huh?
Those little penguin soulmates. So maybe that means love is in the air for all of us.
Yeah. Got my fabulous, fresh from Nepal. Clear it.
Mm.
Oh, I love you too. It's great to have you all here. That could be two. You know, sometimes when you try to tap into energy, if she would, was gone, I think I would feel something more. It feels like the two of coins kind of thing. Scared, mentally gone, whatever. But if she was gone, I would feel something different. And it just feels like blah. You know what I mean? Not like it doesn't feel heavenly, like she's gone to the light. I still feel hope. I honestly do. It's sad, very sad, but
Yes,
I
but
still feel
let's
hope.
put that good energy out there that she does come back and it's all right.
Oh lordy, it's already been 150.
Oh my goodness.
I think we've been 50 minutes on this case. Crazy.
Next
All
week,
right.
no people cases next week. I'm gonna pick really neutral stuff.
You go right ahead. I guess that's really the reason why we don't do a lot of new cases.
Yeah.
Every time we do, it gets energy, just goes. Poof. You feel it. You get sad.
Yeah.
It's hard. So love and light to everyone, and have a blessed evening. Kudos to you for helping. It's been always great.